Well, hey there, YTPC, also known as the YouTube pipe community. It's your buddy D-Dub. Just sitting out here in my smoking office, having a kind of epic smoke. And just thought I'd turn on the camera and share a little bit. So I'm smoking some old tobacco, a Pease blend when he, I think, first sort of broke out into his own line. So it's a Pease and Friedman blend. Which I think they were only blending together for maybe like 2 or 3 years. And it's called Kismet. It's got a good deal of age now, and it's good. But I think the tobacco is good. It's a Syrian Red Virginia, or Syrian Latakia Red Virginia, and I think white burley blend. And so, you know, that helps, right? Especially the Red Virginias in the Syrian Latakia. There's something with the way they've aged that, like, you know, normally when you think of Latakia and Virginias, they have sort of different flavor profiles. I think when you add the Syrian Latakia and the Red Virginia, they're closer anyways, and then you add some of the age that we've got with this, and somehow they're just like really hitting like all of those sweetness notes, and still getting a little bit of the smokiness. So it's really good. I'm not really sure what the white burley would be doing. Maybe keeping it burning well. But I think really, even outside of the tobacco, the real reason why this smoke is so epic is because of this pipe. I don't think I've shared this one with you guys. This is my Tonni Nielsen pipe, and just look at that grain. And I have a whole story behind this pipe because I actually went out to visit Tonni and picked this out with him, and he actually even finished it while I was out there at his shop, which was pretty awesome. I might share that story at some point, but you know, it's amazing how there's some pipes that, regardless of what tobacco you put in them, it just maximizes it, right? And this pipe, I think, is part of that. And some of it has to do with the mouthfeel of the pipe, right? Like the stem work. This pipe is just sort of light enough. I'm not gonna talk while not that good at talking while I smoke, but it sort of fits perfectly, sort of like, you know, right back on the ridge of one of those teeth, so that I don't even need to clench it. It just sort of like hangs off the side of my mouth, like that. Incredibly comfortable, incredibly well balanced. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this. So not only, you know, does it have just this great, you know, look to it, yeah, but let me show you what I mean by well balanced. I'm gonna turn you guys around and see if I can do a little pipe trick here. Hold on one second. So let me show you what I mean by balanced. As you can see, the pipe is smoking. There's no special effects, no hidden wires here, but I'm going to turn you around and show you. So we're just going to place this pipe on this table, and look at that, self-correcting. It is so well balanced. It's not a flat bottom pipe. It's not a sitter. It's just Tonni has done such a good job carving this pipe. It has such a good balance, including the length of the stem, the bend of the stem. Don't have very good lighting here. I wish I could show you guys a little bit better what this pipe is all about, but we're not really going to get there. But I mean, there's just something about it that it smokes perfectly. So clearly it's got, you know, its own balance, right? And again, it's not a, you know, sitter in any way. I think Tonni calls this shape a rhino, I think is what he calls it. And you know, but not only is it well balanced, you know, just hanging out, but in the mouth, it just is the perfect weight. And even the bowl, which is you know, in a sense, higher at one side, as you can see with the pipe, right? Higher at one side than the other. You light this thing up, smokes perfectly even all the way down. So, you know, there's the tobacco for sure that's going to make a great smoke, right? But some carvers are just so good that whatever they're doing is creating that perfect airflow, that perfect burn, that perfect smoking experience with the comfort of the pipe in the mouth, and that is not to be underrated. So I'm going to get back to finishing this epic smoke, and I will check you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.